Ever since PUBG released, we've been getting non-stop battle royale games, and I'm sick of it. I'm tired of these dumb games. These are just four examples, but trust me, there have been way more coming out, and it's just annoying. It's not creative, and it's just the same thing over and over again. You drop out of some hovercraft in the sky, and then you land on an island, and you kill people. That's it. There's no creativity involved. You honestly can't convince me there's any sort of effort put into these games. I don't know the word for it, but I know. Oh well. Let's just move on to the reasons why this genre's dead. The stories. Now, I know most people don't play these games for the story, but since there's a story involved anyways, I'm just gonna talk about it. Okay, I said that wrong. It doesn't matter. These games have a story, so I'm gonna talk about it. Fortnite stories kind of just all over the place. You play the game and you don't know what the hell's happening, so... Well, same goes for Apex. But at least Apex's story's competent. Although, Apex's story is mainly about the characters. It's not... You will not know the story, like the main story. You just know the characters' stories and backgrounds. Fortnite doesn't have that. They have some weird multiverse story, which we've seen pretty much 1,000 times, thanks to those superhero movies. But, yeah, man. There's legit no story in these games. And these games have been going on for like 4 fucking years. Like, there's no progression at all. It starts, and then you don't know where it goes. And there's a bunch of filler to the story in Apex. There's like... They focus on random characters for an entire season, and then they forget about some. When was the last time Mirage got character development? Him, Crypto, fucking Loba. They don't get attention. No, none of them do. They focus on newer characters, obviously, but I mean, some get way more attention than others, like fucking Wraith or Valkyrie. Lifeline. They focus on the fan favorites and not the characters that deserve attention. And the more characters they add, the more stories they gotta make, and the more characters are just left in the dust. Anyway, that concludes the story part. Let's move on to the creativity. There's way too many Battle Royale games in the first place. Like, some games, like some multiplayer games are different than Battle Royale games, but, I mean, like what, fucking Rocket League or Overwatch? You get bored of those games after like 10 matches. I know I did. Or maybe that's just me. Maybe Rocket League is a masterpiece and I'm just stupid. Ah, man. But the game modes, they're all the same. And, you know, it's basically the same thing every game. And it's been like that for the past 4 years. For the past 4 years, I've been dropping out of the sky, landing on an island, and killing people. For 4 years. It gets old at some point. Anyway, that concludes that, really. think it's pretty obvious. There's no creativity involved, but oh well. These games have been going for way too long. The game, Fortnite, is just kind of rushing itself at this point. Like, it feels like they just started chapter 3 and we're already on chapter 4. Like, they did like 2 seasons for chapter 3 and then they moved on. It's funny, really. It's funny how so little care goes into it. Same goes for Apex. Like, Apex, I think, is a generally better game than Fortnite in terms of gameplay wise. But still, it's like season 15 and nothing's happened. They start a season and then they don't update the game. Nothing happens. It's dry. More dry than a desert. That's it for that section, I guess. Let's move on to the next. I think by the image alone, you can already tell what I'm going to talk about, but I'm going to talk about it. Collaborations have taken control of Fortnite. And that's no exaggeration. Like, every week there's a new collaboration. They added Mr. Beast. I'm not joking. They actually added Mr. Beast. And I thought the game was silly when they added Ninja, but oh well. Whenever Fortnite feels like their infinite money titty is running dry, they have to find a new one. And for every new one, they add a new collaboration. So people talk about the game or something. I don't understand why. I think they're just trying to see how many collaborations they can fit into one game. But honestly, I don't know if I should congratulate them or be disappointed, because they've collaborated a lot. That's really it. There's nothing else to talk about. This genre is dead. I think the message I'm trying to convey is be creative. Because when you copy something else, it just makes you look, not creative. I've said that far too many times in this video. I'm gonna stop. Just do something new. Just do something different than other games. Like, be your own thing. Stop trying to be like the others. It's only gonna give you less respect. Anyway, bye.